Okay. Now, oops, no, that's not what I want. So Eden, we haven't unlocked Lilith or... Why do I keep pressing that? Lilith or Apollyon. So, let's go back to Isaac. Also need to get to the cathedral on Isaac.
Have Isaac kill Isaac?
Yes, Isaac versus Isaac. Have you seen the Isaac of Isaac?
Probably not. I spent last night watching Dunk Souls.
Dunk Souls?
Sorry, not Dunk Souls, but, Plague of Gripes, you know, various Souls animations.
I was gonna say, I thought you were like talking about watching Donkey play Dark Souls.
No, that is a
Whoa, that's a shit ton of money. But yeah, the Isaac of Isaac is basically someone just replaced they got the intro. They replaced every single noun with Isaac. Isaac lived in an Isaac with his Isaac.
Apparently there's this whole thing and apparently there's an actual sentence that's like buffalo, 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 buffalo.
Yeah, but we all know that's just gibberish.
I know, and there's people who are like, no, it's totally a legit sentence. It means something. And I'm like...
It means nothing. You lose.
Yep.
Award you no points. May God have mercy on your soul.
I don't want him to have mercy at that point. Part of me is just being like, murder them all, but you can't do that so easily without your void cares.
Yeah, well, that run worked out now, didn't it?
Yep, it was pretty solid, so...
Like, soy milk is a pretty good investment in the early, levels. It gets worse and worse the longer you go without anything that synergizes with it, because you're less and less likely to get something that synergizes with it.
Yep.
And without something that synergizes with it, it's just a big pile of shit. But,
No, that would be Mr. Poopy.
That'd be the poop.
The poop. Because he is, of course, the literal pile of shit.
Let's see.
And this reckons that, it's 2 minutes for the room timeout.
2 minutes, eh?
That's what it thinks.
Makes sense.
Yep. Because it was referring to, like, if you re-roll the enemies and they get trapped in areas where they can't,
where you can't hit them.
Yep. Or they can't hurt you.
Yeah, I didn't end up using that reroll very much at all.
No?
I thought I'd run into a bunch of ghosts and shit in the cathedral, but I didn't.
Well, now you've said it, you're definitely gonna have that happen this time.
Let's see, I think I want to be here. Yes. These ones will not reflect the whole way back in.
Yeah.
So I have a shit ton of money here. Wait, why didn't I open the shop? I was a fool. I got a golden key. I can go wherever the fuck I want. Can't stop me.
Can't stop me now. Oh yeah, seed. By the way, seed.
Seed, of course. I was just taking on a switcher. But yeah, seed is CNEH 1DD8.
Oh, I'm slightly cold. I'm gonna put it over my legs.
Okay, go for it. Go for it. But you're like putting it away from me or something.
No, I'm not that useful.
May I take your coat, sir? May I take your hat, sir? I'm gonna take BFF because that's just generally a good investment. Don't have anything for it right now, but generally works out.
Though in such things, while I was at my parents' place this afternoon, I was commenting that I hadn't seen the cats today, because, you know, normally the cats are at least...
Today either, huh?
Well, no, yeah, I had no cats going down today. I continue to be very sad on the lack of cats. Though I did
maybe you pissed off a Greek god or something.
Maybe. I did manage to meet a new cat, though. I didn't get to pet them, but I got to see them at least.
Wasn't that stubtail cat I keep telling you about?
I don't think so. It was around the corner up above us.
Above us, eh?
Yeah, at the place I was mentioning that had horrible stairs. That I was glad to see they finally replaced them. And yeah, they have a new cat.
Cool.
So I think new people have moved in.
Cool.
So I'm happy about this. Anyway, so when I was saying this to my mother, she was like, oh, you should totally take my washing out to the line and hang it up. And I was like, what? And she's like, yeah, no, I'm not kidding, that anytime you do that, you can totally, like, one of our cats just will come out and hang out with you because she loves the washing line.
Really?
And I was like, this sounds like a line, but I'm still gonna try it anyway.
Sounds like a line.
Yes, it does. But yes, it was...
So, like,
it turned out to be totally true. I mean,
fuck, god damn it.
Did you just walk into the spy?
My head was blocking it.
But yes, I did
Oh,
that.
that was a waste.
Aww.
God damn, I'm about to die. Do not die, me. We have more things to do here.
Yep. And it will be very sad if you just die like this. Ignobly on the
Almost died.
on the horse of a horseman. But yes, she came and hung out with me as I hung out watching. It was very cute.
Okay, now we're in close quarters.
She is the warrior of our two cats. Or my parents' two cats, should I say.
Yorkshire Warrior?
A Yorkshire Warrior. Cube of meat.
Yep, that's exactly what you get from famine or a bowl of bandages and nothing else.
Yeah.
Unless you're playing silly buggers. Yeah, see, I was very close to dying. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I have to ask, when you say playing silly buggers, how serious are you being? Like, are we talking that it's some kind of mode name like Unhinged, or are you just meaning like if you...
No, I mean, I was fucking around.
So I think that still doesn't answer my question, I don't think?
Well, it doesn't help that I immediately, like, jettisoned knowledge of what I just said after I said it, so... We'll have to go back to the pods.
Right. Well, you were saying if you were playing silly buggers, and I don't know if
Oh, right, no, I
counts
mean,
or-
like, okay, so... There are ways to fuck with what items you get.
Right.
Like,
so we're
there's
talking-
options, for example, lets you choose among things.
Yeah.
So it's not just going to be the cube, it'll be the cube of meat and something else.
Yeah, and I remember...
And there's also chaos,
Which puts any item on any item.
which I don't know whether it's overridden by this or not. You'd have to look that up in chaos, most likely.
That's what I'm about to do.
Alright. Oh, got his tail, don't mind if I do.
Item pedestals. And that is an item pedestal in there, isn't it?
Yes it is.
Yeah, so that would be rolled by it.
So it would come from any of the pools, and it wouldn't be overridden by being,
I'm double checking against the...
one of the
family
harbingers?
page.
Because there are some dudes that always have one specific item.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's go get that chest, why not? Oh, and here's a secret room, so fun times. Get that. And more money! Also, you'll notice that my cube of meat is larger than it normally is because I got the BFF, so that's already paying off.
Sweet.
Not majorly, but it is. Block some shots for me and such. Let's try and reroll to something better. And I didn't get anything better. Yo, well. Let's continue.
So counted item room, like the item pools that are treasure room, shop, library, cursor, and boss.
Yeah, I know that, but
And,
do the Harbingers override it with their own particular item that they always give?
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. I think they might be counted under remaining bosses.
For the regular bosses, they are proper bosses.
Well, I'm having a look in the,
Perhaps if you look it up on the Harbingers, it'll work.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing at the moment.
Alrighty, let's see, what else have we around here? Ah! What that happened,
Yeah, the harbingers
yes.
are counted under the actual bosses section, so theoretically...
Well, under trivia for the Harbingers, does it mention anything about that?
It does not, because the harbingers section is just a section of the bosses.
Okay.
And it's just showing you what they are, but I am going to take another look, just in case I can find anything. No, it wouldn't be a good look there. You know, this wonderful sound of me, just, you know.
I mean, the Headless Horseman also does have, like, an item that he always spawns, it's the horse, the pony.
Okay, here we go. Trivia.
Yeah, I'll take this Run Baby. Run Baby's pretty useful. He's also bigger. I don't know if that actually affects the flies he spits out.
It does not mention whether they
Yeah, well.
with the chaos.
Down to the next floor, I guess.
Yeah.
Fuck it. Curiosity unsatisfied.
Let's see if it mentions anything for the on the items page.
Alright, some bombs.
Yep, got no idea. Got no idea at all.
Damn you, Wiki, be more obsessive.
I know, you'd think that, I suppose it's just one of those corner cases that people don't think about much. Okay, that gets me back to what I was going to tell you earlier. So in this Neopets game that I was playing...
Oh yeah, Neopets!
yeah, that was the thing I was talking about.
And then I started talking about mummies.
Yep, exactly. That was why I was like, oh yeah, I didn't finish that anecdote. I'm gonna give somebody closure on that anecdote.
You didn't even start the anecdote, let's be honest.
So anyway, the game has paintballs that you drop into buckets, and every now and again you will get special ones, and one of these is a, like, I'm gonna call it the evil one, though I suppose it's more a troll one, which, like, ruins your paint bucket and you've got to start it over and it counts for a whole lot of waste, which, you know, if you get too much waste, game over. And normally, if you hit a paintball and it misses the paint bucket, it can hit stuff on the targets below. And say you have a golden thing and you hit a blue ball off the thing and miss the paint bucket, it will paint the golden thing blue instead if it hits that instead. So my corner case is wondering if, because the golden one is obviously worth more than the blue one, if you hit it with one of these troll ones, it turns black. I found that out by accident. But does that count for negative points? I never was able to focus enough on it to figure this out.
Well, then it is a mystery we will take to our graves.
Yep. I have sent a message to the people who do, like, the Neopets game wiki and said, so, can you answer my corner case? So here's what happened. I may never
an answer. No.
They have not yet answered me in any fashion, so I'm just gonna wait and see what happens with that. Maybe it'll get updated one day, in the far future.
Yes, you may keep the bucket.
I just want to fill the bucket, I don't want to keep it.
Alright, let's get to that shop and let's buy more items.
So remind me what Friends Till the End actually does. Or...
You mean BFF?
Yeah.
It makes all of my orbitals bigger and do more damage.
Cool. Doesn't automatically upgrade them.
Not in the case of the meat cube, no.
Oh, or the ball of bandages.
Yeah. It only upgrades them in the sense that it makes them bigger and do more damage.
That's still pretty good, though.
Yeah, it's gonna be blocking a lot of shots this way. Damn, this is a whole lot of nothing here in the shop. God damn, getting every piece of shit item in the goddamn store. I don't want any of these. I do want this. Take the compass.
I know you. You're the same stupid apple I rejected the first time.
Exactly. Isn't anyone in the stable-blasted cemetery dead?
For some reason, like, you're watching you re-roll all that makes me think of the new Mulligan rolls.
Yeah, new Mulligan rules sound cool, and hopefully they will enact them, and those won't be too broken or constructed.
So what were the considerations stopping them from enacting them?
Essentially it may make decks too consistent in high level play, and therefore more boring. Ooh,
Could they apply these rules, or say that they only apply for lower level play? Or?
Nah, that would be very inconsistent. They most likely would not want to do that, and I agree with them there. One game for everyone, even if it kind of isn't, you know?
It's true, like, having the higher level players is something else entirely. Oh, Ellen is trying to contact me. Just give me a moment.
That's fine. Can hold a conversation by myself. How are you all doing today, people watching me in the future? Have we all died yet? If so, then
Please don't respond.
press 1 for we have all died.
I think the quote from him, Terry Bradshaw applies. I'd like to see you again, Master, just not often. During the day, if possible.
I don't get it.
It was specifically referring, it comes from the Light Fantastic, where,
Okay, we'll get those PJs later!
where,
Actually, I'm running low on health. Pick them up now.
they're at the Heisenberg, or whatever it's called, the Wormberg, right?
Oh, the Wormberg! Yeah,
And
yeah.
there's the old dead master and his servant who hasn't passed on because he can't leave it to 3 kids. He's got to wait until only 1 remains. And he's talking to the servant who wants to know what life is like after death. And he's like, oh, you know, I'll come back and tell you. And he's like, oh, that'd be fine. Could you do it during the day, please?
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's like, yeah, that's fair. Apparently there was kitty climbing.
Kitty climbing?
Oh.
She's climbing on top of kittens now?
No, kitten's climbing on top of her, and it's adorable.
I was like, how small has she gotten? Alrighty, so we're doing pretty good. This run's okay. It's not spectacular yet. It's not terrible.
You haven't died yet.
No, well, otherwise this run would be over.
Yes, it would be.
I got a good chance at the next Devil Deal because I got the PJs, which gave me 4 blue hearts.
Ooh.
Doesn't do anything else. Oh, and also I can just, like, try my best to go straight to boss. Do not pass go. Do not lose your blue hearts.
Huh, I didn't know Pin could float in midair.
That's not Pin, that's the Hollow.
Sorry. It looks like Pin.
That's not me, guys. That's not me.
Oh, in case you've forgotten what that's from. Is that the Hollow as well?
Nah, that's just Larry Jr.
Okay. So, oh, sorry. I think I always call Pin, like Larry Jr. Pin, because...
No, Pin's the Earthworm one.
Yeah, Earthworm Pin.
It's a shame that the guy that made that turns out to be like a homophobe or something.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, petrified.
So many good things that I can't enjoy so much anymore, because people are dicks.
Yeah, right?
Curse you, Ray J.K. Rowling!
You can call it J, and you can call it K, you can call it JK. I'm sick of it already.
Good, Script says I'm supposed to hit you with this.
I wouldn't.
Okay,
Yeah,
right on. So we're talking about how popular apparently that character is just from...
Who doesn't love Sideshow Raheem?
Well, I think he only appears in that one
No, he
episode.
appears twice at like Krusty's fake funeral. He appears as well.
Oh, really?
Yeah, unvoiced, but he's in the lineup of the sideshows.
I see.
When Sideshow Mel's doing the eulogy, and he's like, "I shall miss you, Krusty. I and all the other sideshows, except Sideshow Bob."
Oh. So is that the flatworm that's occasionally making your...
No, I got a power up that's doing that.
What is that power up?
What's it? Cuplopia Duplex?
Duplex. What?
God damn, this thing used. Wow, you're melting pretty fast there, buddy.
Gives you spectral and white art.
Yes. The box.
The box.
It's not very good.
Is that the wishbone in the box?
I'm gonna take a wishbone.
Make a wish, Isaac. Make a wish.
Oh, Dark Bomb. I'd be taking that.
We do like Duck Bomb around here.
Not as much as Bombo.
Okay. If I had a choice, probably I'd grab Bombo, but I wouldn't say no to Duck Bomb.
Well, if I had a choice, I would actually probably go for Dark Bomb. He's more efficient, but he doesn't capture our heart like Bombo has.
It's true. Bombo just... He worked hard. He worked hard to earn all those coins.
He works hard for the money.
So hard for the money. Please give him lots of money.
Yeah. Alright. Let's just kill these guys.
That's a lot of them guys.
Yeah, that's fine. My damage is...
My
DPS is pretty good.
I was about to say they're kind of cornering you, but I think you've got that sorted now.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at, like, figuring out when exactly I need to leave.
Cool.
Pretty good.
So I should stop being paranoid when you seem like you're getting cornered and then 3 seconds later scream about how you got cornered?
Good. Not great. Ooh, money.
That's a lot of dough.
Yeah, I'm pretty wealthy in this run, but I haven't been finding many things to spend it on. That's it, there's a shop right here.
Maybe it will have good things.
Right.
Maybe Zoidberg.
Damn you slugs.
That slug barely even
agreed.
grazed you.
They only need to barely graze me.
True. Also, you got greedy.
It's fine. We've got other shops to do. We're not even in the catacombs yet.
Indeed. Indeed.
I know what's in here. Mmm.
Tempting.
Tempting. Gonna take it.
And one of those is Bob's Rotten Head, isn't it?
Yeah, one of those is Bob's Rotten Head.
Which,
I might actually just take Bob's Rotten Head. Looking out a little better than this other one.
So what did you swap it for?
The...
Dead baby?
It's not the dead baby. The dead baby is actually something else. Right.
Dry baby?
No. I don't remember what it's called, and I can't be telling you now. Kind of in the middle of something, Philippa.
You can always tell me, Daniel. You can always tell
Confess a bit of your secret.
Best friend.
Is that what he's called?
All Stitchy like, places a decoy which attracts enemies.
Yeah.
Time. Yep.
That's very similar naming to question mark's best friend.
Okay.
It's a totally different power up. Come on, fatty. Die. Yes, I've slain Jim Stilling. Let's say... Yep, best friend. That is the correct one.
There's also Bum Friend.
Oh, yeah. Well, that I know. Alright, let's try and get ourselves an item, folks.
Longer, baby.
Oh, and let's also, like, pop these so
Are
that...
you talking about question mark, soul?
No, that's a different power-up.
Yeah, just making sure. Punching bag?
Nope, punching bag is really useful, though. Keep on bumbling.
Box friends. Nugget, Bloodshot Eye, Isaac's Kid.
If you're looking that up in alphabetical order, you should find where they put the question marks.
Yeah, King Baby?
Nope.
Dr. Fetus. Candy and Conception. Nope, you won't do that. Fates Reward. Adrenaline. Jawbone. Nope, not seeing it.
Okay. Well, I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Question mark, question mark, question mark.
Question mark's best friend. Alright.
Well, there's Brother Bobby.
Nah, that ain't it. Dunce cap. Nah.
I cannot help you with this. It doesn't mention.
Well, I'm not about to jump on the wiki, so...
Yep. Like, this is Soul, this Dead Baby, and Fate's Reward.
Oh, Book of Secrets. That's not very good, but whatever. We got it now.
These strange little lookups I go on.
Yeah, Isaac is full of wonder.
Yep. Wonder, terror, same thing.
It's the same basic deal.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, electric guitar.
So do you know what instrument it was meant to be?
No, but it was meant to be a spookier instrument. Maybe something in strings.
Maybe some kind of theremin deal?
Nah, that's like goofy spooky. I mean, not that I don't love a theremin. Oh, I wish I had that, like, fucking devil shot now.
Yep. You mean the little horn void
Yeah.
shot? Void shot.
Is that what they call it on the wiki?
Yeah, void shot.
Okay.
That is the specialized hand that would destroy those things.
That's it, I can shoot through these walls, so that's definitely not nothing.
Better than they can, and you've got pretty good range on that too.
Got decent range.
Like, decent enough to hit most of those things.
Okay, and we are out of here.
But it's a pity about fires.
What about them?
Well, you could destroy them with the old void shot.
True.
But get some blue hearts for your troubles.
Yeah, I'm not likely to be wanting for, like, you know, blue hearts.
It's true. They're always kind of nice.
Yeah, nice to have. Okay, I'm still on like 0.8. This is like a fucking slow-ass stream, isn't it?
It does seem to be.
Okay, bosses are right over here, and this is Necropolis 1. In the Necropolis, where the Parthenon is. Harry pocketed it a bit.
Oh, Stephen Fry, that gets what you got for being condescending.
It's true.
So the saddest thing is, like, in most terms, he'd probably be right. I mean,
What?
most people don't go on to write more books. They do their book and they're done.
Did he say that? I thought he was just like vaguely condescending to her.
She was like, oh, and I'm writing another book, and he was like, oh, that sounds nice. Good.
Hindu, there are 700 million of us. Oh, that's super.
But, you know, it's the kind of thing that he shouldn't have done it, but at the same time, I can kind of say why he did.
Shouldn't ought to have done what he done did.
Don't do what Donnie Don't did.
We've got to make this more clear.
Never.
Alright, we're not getting that.
So why do you have a bomb in your head, by the way?
It's not a bomb, it's a steel plate.
Okay? Why do you have a steel plate in your head?
Because that's the power up I got.
What is it, though?
Feel free to look it up, because I can't remember the details.
So it's just steel plate, or?
Yeah, I think so.
Let's have a look-see.
Okay, I don't want any of that shit, by the way. So we're gonna just go fight the adversary. Okay, adversary, you don't like me, and I don't like you. I'm gonna stay... Metal plate, sorry.
Plus one soul heart, have a chance of being deflected back. Of bullets. Bullets can and a plate.
I have met shit to meet one that can have deflected back of bullets.
And can apply concussive effects when that is the case.
Oh my goodness. There's more money.
What you gonna do with all that money? And by the way, I
Fucking
didn't
nothing,
know
but
Loki's
looks it.
like, his shot like curved.
What's that now?
I didn't realize that his brimstone curved.
It
like
curved, that's why I was sticking close to him. It's the only way to avoid it. If you're far enough out, he'll hit you no matter what. He's a dick.
Yep. Yep, that does sound like Loki.
Itch is a jerk.
Which one is itchy again from?
The mouse. He's a jerk. But it wasn't Loki, it was the adversary. You keep making this. Wow!
Yeah, well, it's not my fault that.
That wasn't your fault. I just didn't hear the mom hands.
Sorry, that was pretty funny to watch in retrospect.
It's just like, oh fuck! These guys are here too! Oh dear.
For no reason, here's a proof.
Those were the days. Okay, I think that's all of them.
Explodey times. Yeah, you haven't been getting much speed up on this first set of games.
No, this stream has not been much for speed. It's time for slow ride. God damn it, slow ride. Take it easy. Oh, this is a dead end.
Aww.
Yo, well. Plenty of, like, golden chests if we want to find some keys.
And I take it the 2 keys you've got are
I'm
for...
preserving those ones. Because I've got more shops to go to.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop up the bloop, bloop, bloop.
Ugh.
Slow and steady. But, at the very least, you got a lot of coin.
Yeah, it's true. Hoping it'll pay off.
And if you has coin, because you has minutes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, now, well, Dark Bomb, pick that shit up.
It's quite funny watching various Dark Souls, zero punctuation reviews.
Like Dark Souls?
Like Dark Souls. And hearing him sort of talking about them long after the fact. Because, yeah, I'm in one of those moods where I want to go and watch all the zero punctuation videos again.
Well, I blame myself for not providing enough content.
Yep. You need to provide more content.
I don't even want the D-Infinity.
Yeah, that does sound awkward.
Yeah, no, I'm leaving that away.
Yeah.
We'll use that sometime later. Not this run. Right now we're keeping a hold of this Book of Secrets in the hopes that it does something.
Can't do that. Then it wouldn't be a secret.
Well, like, every time you use it, it will either you reveal, like, the compass effect, the map effect, or the the blue map effect. And unfortunately, I've been getting all compasses, but I already have the compass. So it's been doing nothing for me.
How often does it go off?
It's got like a 6-room charge.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. How much does this monstrosity cost?
I'm ruined! Ruined!
Man, he was a bitch.
Yep.
Then again, he is played by Danny DeVito.
I forget who Danny DeVito is.
It's that short guy. Holy fuck, I have basically no health left. When did that happen?
Mostly in this one, actually.
Jesus.
You kept running into them.
Oh well, let's continue.
Nothing to do it. Nothing to it but to go through it.
Blow this shit up though. More health. I don't think Dark Bomb's really paid out at all this run.
Not really, no.
Which is unusual for him.
That's unusual!
Yeah. Oh well, what do we got? One of these?
Off belong. There you go.
So some homies dissing your fly girl, you gotta give them one of these. I wonder if I can buy more health. I might as well if I can. Because at this stage I got like 91 coins. I ain't gonna spend that. Nah, I can't buy anymore. In fact, I could buy another key just to guarantee that I can get into the next shop and item room. Just to make sure. I'm sure that I will end up getting 1,000,000 keys in the next floor, but fuck it.
A little bit of, you know, preparation never goes amiss.
I mean, it often does, but...
I'll give it a 3.
Ugh. Oh, and I got no fucking bombs, so... Oh well, worst case scenario, I'll come back with coin. And we don't want that. Because we don't want the clicker. The clicker is just garbo. Smithers. Garbo is coming. Oh, health.
Yeah.
Well, that didn't take long to recover, no thanks to somebody.
Don't you mean some bummy?
Yeah. Except no, that sounds terrible.
I stand by what I said.
It sounds like some horrible British slang.
Well, probably it was some horrible British slang.
Yeah, it's probably like homophobic or something.
Yeah, good point. I should stop saying that. Oh.
Kids, don't use made-up slurs. They're offensive. Possibly. They're at least offensive sounding.
I don't know, some of them are pretty, you know, pretty general sounding.
Like muckluck. Muckluck. You can have that one.
Like titty. I have actually forgotten what it was. Titty something.
Okay!
Titikawa or something?
Don't look at me! This is your show!
It was one that he was... though the interesting part about it is it's one that they have actually... you could also put in coins.
I could, but I don't want to waste my coins in case it's a good shop.
Fair enough.
Okay, so let's go up this way. We're still on like 0.8 speed. God damn.
Yep. But...
Now that's when I shift to
that's it.
maximum overslow.
But it's, like, they were having fun with it on, not the animals,
Isn't that like...
Maniacs?
Isn't that like the First Nations name for it though?
I don't know.
Pretty sure it is.
But anyway, there's...
It's like how I try not to make fun of Australian place names anymore. It's
it's
like, oh, the Aboriginals had a tough time. And still do.
The interesting point about it was, that it was... there were various people who tested how, like, often they could say it and how slow they could say it before, like, either the people who were watching the show or the automatic censors started censoring them.
Oh, automatic sensors.
Yeah, like, I'm not entirely sure how that worked, if it was actually any automatic censoring going on or if it was something else, but yeah, that was a thing that was happening.
Yeah, I'm just reminded of Chase's War and everything where they managed to like break into, I think, like a UN meeting or something.
Why would you want to do that?
Okay, so the point was that it was a joke. They wanted to see how far through the security they could get,
is
but
this-
they never were stopped.
That was at the Olympics.
Was that at the Olympics?
That was the Olympics, and they were trying to get close to, I don't think it was the stadium as such, but like Olympic Village.
And they had like IDs that if you actually read it would say this is fake ID.
Yep, and
they
get
never
over
got
there.
stopped.
And for the cavalcade as well. Cavalcade, is that what it's called?
You mean motorcade?
Motorcade, thank you. And like the fake flags that weren't actually a country. Yeah, I remember that.
And like for that they got taken off the air because they were exposing everyone else's shittiness.
Yep.
Okay, I got the map part at least, so now I know where I'm going.
How long did they get taken off the air for?
Ever? I think they got cancelled because of that. Because of the controversy of exposing international poor security.
Oh no, it was apparently a summit. The Chase...
Oh, it was a summit? Thought so.
Targeted the Asia Pacific Economic Cooperation Leaders Summit in Sydney. In the heart of the Sydney East Central Business District. Not detected until Chase got out dressed as Osama bin Laden.
Oh, there you
Some
go.
team members faced charges for breaching the zone, but they were dropped because the police had allowed entry into their restricted zone.
Invested. Now to donate money. Yes! Store upgrade level 3! I can't wedge myself in there. Okay. Now let's go to that treasure room.
Oh yeah, part of their badges said insecurity.
Yeah, like, the badges were quite clearly fake. They thought they'd get turned back relatively quickly. They just wanted to see how far they could get. But then they never got turned away.
Yep, turned out right to the end.
Look at all this money that I can't spend.
No, they're still active apparently.
Are they?
Yeah.
Shit. I don't know. I thought they dropped off the face of the earth.
The Chase's media circus previously will have to leave it there. That is not what I was wanting. The war on everything. That was the bit.
Dead onion. I don't need that really. Yeah, we'll take that. We'll take the contagion. It's not super useful, but it's fun. pop some of these chests open.
Despite the strong condemnation for some officials, the stunt was mostly well received by the public. A Sydney correspondent for the British Broadcasting Corporation reported that the Chasers team had folk heroes after the prank, with an 87% of the respondents the internet poll finding it funny.
Well, it was funny.
However, the agency received more than 250 complaints, outweighing the 187 positive submissions. A spokesperson for the national broadcaster said that the results were misleading, as the people who enjoyed the show typically did not make comments. Around the country, about 80% of callers to the talkback radio were supportive, and one-third of all calls regarded it as one-third of all calls mentioned the stunt.
Well, that is always the bias, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
people were less likely to make note of the fact that, okay, that was good, rather than, oh, that sucks.
Yeah. There were many critics among politicians and officials. Representatives of the police force in Sydney were among severe, and the New South Wales Police Commissioner, who was the head of the security agency, was angered because comedians could have been shot by police snipers. Though, if they had been let through the cordon, I don't think
Yeah, like, I'll bet that the chief of police was upset that they managed to get through your shitty blockade. Like, people don't realise it, Australians are actually pretty fucking, like, right-wing.
Many politicians, mostly from the Labour government, reacted to the security breach with concern and unease. The police minister expressed disappointment and concern over the stunt, arguing that there were 21 world leaders arriving at this one at a time, and it needs to be taken at one time, and it needs to be taken seriously. The Premier of New South Wales said that while he was a fan of the show, those involved would have to face the full force of the law. And the federal opposition said much the same thing. The Minister of Foreign Affairs was amused when asked to comment on the incident. He said the arrest proved that the security system had functioned properly, avoiding whatever you think of the humour. They were certainly not going to harm anybody in a physical way.
Yeah, nah, as usual, the whistleblowers are the ones that get in trouble,
Yep.
as opposed to the people that fucked up in the first place.
Well, the legal action was after their arrest and questioning by the police. All 11 participants in the stunt, 8 producers and 3 hired drivers, were charged with entering a restricted area without special justification and under the APEC Meeting Police Powers Act of 2007.
Justification, they let us in.
Yep. All 11 were granted bail on the condition that they refrain from entering any of the APEC security areas and were ordered to appear at Downing Centre local court. They were charged. Those charged were Esteban Algeria, Nathan Earl, Giles Hardy, Lauren Howard, Mark Cody, whatever Chase's real name is, Jeffrey Lyde, Alexander Morrow, Julian Morrow, Rodrigo Pena, and Benson Simpson. After numerous adjournments, all charges were dropped by the Federal Public Prosecutions. It was decided that the police, failing to notice that the presented security badge was fake, had given tacit permission for the group to enter the reception zone. Further, the actions of the police on the scene, who themselves had been unaware of where exact legally restricted areas began, caused the chasing team to proceed much further into the heart of the security zone than had intended or realised. This meant their breach of the law had happened largely due to exculpating this mistake of fact on the part of Morrow, who intended to leave crossing the restricted territory, but who received no explicit indications as to where that territory began, and it was indeed waved further into it by police.
Well, there you go.
Yep. The police remained unapologetic.
Of course they did. It's the police.
The DPP argued that it was never the intention of the chaser to breach security and that they were allowed into the restricted area only because the mistake was police. The laws enacted for the summer meant that entry into the restricted zone needed justification, which could include police permission. The DPP stated that by waving the chaser through, they had granted permission to be in the restricted zone. A further defence was available. All members charged, except Morrow, could argue that they were present for work-related purposes, and part of their employment was with Morrow, who was directing the stunt. So yeah, basically the police fucked up.
Yep. Police fucked up.
Yep.
Shit went wrong. Things were exposed. People who exposed how shitty the security was on this multinational leader organization got charged. People who had the shitty security had nothing happen to them, of course.
Because they never have things happen to them. That would be admitting they made a mistake.
It's very, very easy to charge the whistleblowers instead.
Yep.
As I said. Alright, more money. Just what I needed. Where the fuck? How am I meant to get to this boss?
I don't know.
Boss is just floating out there. Okay, time to fight this bastard.
Yes, indeed. Probably a bastard.
Alright. Please don't come across it. There we go. And got that bastard out of the way. Where's the last brain? Over here. Get out of here, you. No one likes you. Nope, don't care for that. So secret rooms in this way. Oh boy, I got just shuffled around, didn't I?
Oh, you got Curse in the Maze?
Yes, I do.
How did I know?
Yes, I certainly do. I have to go now. My planet needs me.
Indeed it does. So should I ask why your head looks like a creepy moon?
Creepy moon? Oh, that's probably contagion. Ah! I wondered where all the enemies were.
Yeah, they hide like that.
They're on the wall. Ready to shoot lasers at me. The second I get in there.
At least you got all those soul hearts protecting your soul.
Yeah, well, Dark Bomb can't, like, not pay off forever.
Yep. I'm glad that he's finally paying out some, at least.
Bam! Give me them hearts. No? Okay, fine.
Of course not. The moment you say he's helping, he'll stop helping.
Right.
Also, as a reminder, you have spectral tears.
Yeah.
So
What of it?
Before you were jumping between, you were running around the rocks to shoot the soft-shell barnacles, where you could have just been standing on the other side of the rock waiting for them to pop up, and then...
No, they won't pop up if I'm on the other side.
Really?
Yeah, no, they're smarter than that.
Huh. Okay. I didn't expect them to be smarter than that.
They are smarter than that. They will not try and shoot you through rocks.
Yeah.
Also, they were regular barnacles.
I'm sure they were soft-shell barnacles.
Well, I saw it in color.
I was looking at the screen when referring to them as soft-shell barnacles.
Don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Then again, they did also only shoot 3 shots, so maybe I'm just misremembering in that 30 seconds.
Yup. Brain's lying to you.
It does do that, and we know it does do that.
It has to do that or else your vision would be like really weird and shitty and janky.
Yeah, yeah. And I'd only spend, you know, some of the time sitting here being like, oh wow, the universe is cool.
So, did I find a secret room? Maybe I should look a little harder. Look harder.
You know the guys on the placenta sometimes look,
You mean the umbilical cord?
umbilical cord, sometimes look a lot like Finn.
I don't see it, but alright.
Not a huge amount, but, you know, somewhat.
Skullix. Always tedious.
Gotta shoot him on his star mole nose bum.
Yep. Star nose mole butt. That's what kids would call him in school.
Yep.
Kids can call you Hoju.
The photos of the gifs of the star mole nose's nose wriggling away.
A star mold nose.
A star mold nose.
I don't know what went wrong with my firing button for a second there.
Well, were you pushing it?
Yep.
Did you try turning it off and on again?
I did. And it worked. But I don't know what went wrong in the first place. Just to tedious this entire stream up a little more.
Yep, it just ain't fast.
Yeah, right.
I was about to say at least your speed's back up, but I was looking at the wrong stat.
It does not. Oh, my speed? No.
Yeah.
What did you think was the speed?
I was looking at the first one. Sorry, no, I was looking at the one with the dashy lines under it that says jump 1.
Yeah, nah. That's my shot speed.
Yep.
As opposed to my shot delay, that's different.
Which is 9?
Yes.
Yep. Learning to read the Isaac tears.
Yeah. So close. Look, the boss fight music is almost repeating itself, Skullix. Could you get a move on?
No. No, you can't.
God damn it, just hurry up and die.
That
You know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna happen. All the people out there know it's gonna happen. Gonna take this.
Mr. Dolly.
Mr. Dolly.
What was the other one?
That was Old Bandage.
No, that does not look appealing at all. That's the Krampus.
Old Bandage is okay. But I really wanted more DPS up, and that's what Mr. Dolly gets me. Okay, we will take hit of Krampus. We will gladly take hit of Krampus. This fucking book was getting me nowhere. That's what everyone who's ever read this book has said.
The joke from what's his face last week tonight is, I hate to break it to you, English teacher, no student has ever read that book that you assigned them, ever.
Oh, they read it, just not voluntarily.
Yeah, some of those books are just fucking terrible.
They're pretty much all fucking terrible.
Yep.
Almost exclusively garbage.
If you can describe it as a classic, it's probably terrible.
Oh, this isn't going to be very worthwhile, is it?
And Mom's hands! Mom's hands! Kill.
I think there's still one more.
Possibly. It doesn't seem to be respawning, so...
Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I was wrong.
Maybe it died suddenly while you weren't looking.
Come on, brains.
Brains, I wonder. Could be that kind of guy.
You need to learn the lyrics to that song if you're gonna keep singing it.
I think it's funnier if I do this, just to see you react to how badly I sing it.
Oh my goodness.
If you think that it's a pain, you
It's
won't
like that
think
episode where Joey thought he could do many accents, but he could only do a terrible Jamaican accent.
You won't think twice, you don't got a brain.
Back in purgatory.
I was waiting for some kind of reaction like that.
Oh, god damn it. I gotta go through here too. There's no knot coming through this way.
Yep.
So let's not get caught. Oh, no, there's more. It means there'll be a fourth one, most likely. No, it keeps proving me wrong. Oh well.
Well, I think that one of them didn't die properly before jumping back up to try and hit you again.
Ah, fuck it. Let's see what's in here. Cricket's head? Oh, I'm good at this.
You do like Cricket's head.
It gives me such a massive damage up. Things are gonna get a little faster around here now, folks.
You are good at predicting it though.
It's just blind luck. I'm just like, I could use Cricket's head, and then it shows up. It's just fucking luck. There's nothing to it.
It's not like a common part of this item pool?
It's not spectacularly uncommon, but it's just as common as any of the other items in this pool, as far as I'm aware.
Fair, fair.
I'll use my magical Cricket's head summoning powers.
Yeah, you do seem to be pretty good at summoning it.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go this way. Nope, that didn't work.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's only ever 2 hands in a room at a time, and if they don't die when you shoot them.
Well, it was free in that one. just to immediately shoot down that fairy. It was free, at least. Now maybe I killed one before I noticed it.
They can spawn up groups up to 6 in large rooms.
Oh, speaking of, here we go.
Yep.
Here goes. Get out of my way. I got stuff to do. Ah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I guess I was wrong. I just always thought there were 2 of them.
It's okay. Takes a big person to admit they were wrong.
And I can definitely do that. Though not just because I'm a big person, no matter what that comment said.
Let that go. I don't know if that's... I don't know if you want to point people's attention out to someone bad-mouthing you on the internet.
Well, they bad-mouthed on me on the internet, so I'll bad-mouth them right back on the internet.
I did it, like, anonymously.
Yeah, I actually know their name was attached to it.
Oh, okay.
I could find out who that was
Right.
and make their life a fucking living hell.
That's
you know.
not our way, Philippa.
I don't know about you, but I am petty as fuck about some things. We murder everything, and you've still got the petrified boat, don't you?
No, I gave it up for the wishbone.
Oh, okay.
Oh. No keys.
No case.
I now realize that I may have had, like, a secret room back there. All the way back here. Fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. I'm done. Okay, let's just hang around here and let the flies take care of them. There we go. Flies sorted out. Nobody likes retrovision.
Yeah. I assume it makes your kids, like, go backwards or something.
No, it just makes your vision blurry.
You have
It also comes back.
Real life.
Yeah. Bam! Krampus head. So, we want to go up right now, don't we? Yes, we do.
I believe so, yes.
Upsy daisy! Hooey!
Time to get you a tomb. And by that, I mean cathedral.
Yeah.
Same basic difference.
Upsy daisy.
Okay, so a pity vengeance one for that was a person who was dealing with, like, they were basically part of the group doing Sunday school, right?
Righto.
And so when they were looking after the kids, they always got the special 2-year-olds.
How special?
As in very energetic. Like, it was vaguely implied that they might be the slow class.
Oh dear.
But that she was particularly good at, or hey, I don't think it actually mentions stupid.
Wow.
But it mentioned that they were particularly good at, like, getting them to be calmed down. But the church had a real problem that they wouldn't use things like "Upsy Daisy," and apparently she'd be just like, "Sit down now." And so anyway, they eventually, like, she refused to do that every time they told her she wasn't being welcoming enough. And eventually they like put it into, you know, the rules that if you were interacting with kids and you were running one of these classrooms that you had to use that kind of language. And they still refused to do it. And so eventually when that kept up, the church was like, no, I guess you can't look after the kids anymore. So they left that church and somebody else took over that class. Apparently after that, one of their friends who like was a regular at the church came to them and was like, oh man, dude, we've got this class of 2-year-olds who are just, you know, completely unmanageable. And so they're like, oh yeah, you know, I'll come and consult. And then of course it turned out that it was the same kids that she'd left, and
yeah.
She had like the utter privilege of going up to that group and being like, with the friend introducing them as the special expert who knows all about psychology and kids' behavior and who like deals with kids who have been like not damaged per se, but like have had a sort of troubled upbringing to some extent that might make them, you know, act out in terrible ways.
Right.
And then introduces her, and you could just see it on the faces. Did you fall down a death hole?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure I wasn't imagining you falling down a death hole.
Go down the death hole.
Go down the death hole, Daniel.
You gotta go down the death hole sometimes.
Yep.
Kids, let this be a lesson. Sometimes you gotta go down the death hole.
Anyway, as I was saying, got introduced...
Tell me about the death hole, right?
Yeah, not about the death hole. Got introduced as
the death hole
the
is all.
absolute expert. And they're like, well, you know, strategies that I know are very important for, like, keeping these kind of kids in line and happy is not using overly flowery phrases and just, like, talking to the kids very seriously so that they know what you actually mean when you say shit. And so basically, your policy was wrong, motherfuckers!
Certainly sounds like an odd hill to die on.
Yep. Well, it turns out that, that church was kind of shit as far as I can understand it.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna go talking shit about churches.
Yeah, I'm just saying
I
this
mean,
particular
I'll do it
one
later,
seemed
but...
like it was shit.
Did I get hit there?
I don't know.
Damn it! Sound not high enough. Oh well, didn't get hit by that.
It doesn't look like it, but it's really hard to tell sometimes. And he managed to dodge the holy light, so...
Yeah, I did it twice.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here's another time.
Well, that one you managed to use your special technique for, but the other one you lucked out. Like that!
Sometimes backing into it helps.
That is hilarious, and I'm surprised... Oh, you don't have arrow walk for this one, do you?
No, I do not have arrow walk for this one.
Because that is a hilarious way to beat him.
Alright.
Isaac
It took us 8 hours, but we finally did it! And as a... Oh, Isaac's Tears. That possibly the shittiest item in the game. And the Polaroids unlocked. Unlocked Challenge 27 Brains. Unlocked Challenge 35 Pong. And, as a reward for doing that, we can play Magdalene now!